Heyo, it's Alyssa here. Today's video is part 3 of my custom collection video. We're going to be jumping straight back into where I left off in part 2. So if you haven't seen parts 1 and 2, I highly recommend watching them just so you know what's going on in this video. Anyway, we're going to be looking at customs from 2020, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. So now we're in 2020, and here is one of the early on customs that I ever purchased from Etsy. But look at this fella. He is a multicolored collie, and the seller is Brittany Customs on Etsy. So yeah, I purchased this guy in 2020, and he's got some more sculpting. And look, he's got sculpting on the ears, some on the chest, as well as some on the tail. Oh, freaking love him. Yeah, he's got multicolored eyes and some speck on his nose and white stripe going up its face. Oh, I love it. Some of the markings kind of remind me of like watercolor in a way. Just because like some are translucent and some are opaque. And yeah, he's got white on his chest and on a few of his paws and on the tip of the tail. And look at all these. Freaking amazing. It's gray. It's like I want to say like a really, really light tan. A more chocolatey color, brown, and then some white. Oh, freaking love him. Oh, his little chin. So freaking pretty. Oh, I love him. I keep saying that about all my LPS, but like, all of them are so great. Also purchased 2 LPS collies from the seller Forgotten Treasures 01 on eBay, and this is the first one, and they had names written in their title of the advertisement for them, like the listing. And so those are just their names now. So this is Jaden. Oh, look at him. He's got green eyes and he's like this caramel color, and then some darker brown on the muzzle, around the eyes, on its ear, and on its feet, and on the tip of its tail. It's a very handsome boy. And his nose is 2 colors, so it's like this really pale pink and a black. Yeah, he's just so handsome. And here is the second one from that seller, and his name is Colby. And yeah, no, he's got some, he's more of a tan brown, and he's got some darker brown on his little stripe up his face, his ears, a bit on his chest there, his feet. Oh, he is just so great. I really, something I love about this seller was the Hasbro styled eyes. Like these two would fit really well in like in an LPS video, like with Hasbro brand LPS, and like they wouldn't, like obviously they'd stick out because they're so handsome and so beautiful, but yeah, like I really like Hasbro style eyes just because that's what I grew up with. And yeah, no, to see them on customs is, oh, I love it. I don't have too many LPS customs that have this style of eyes, but they really catch my eyes every time that I see them on like Etsy or on eBay. Yeah, I really love them. Yeah, so these 2 boys, Jaden and Colby. In 2020, this was my real introduction to glass eye customs. I had seen them on Instagram, but yeah, no, this one I saw on eBay and I was like, oh, those are some beautiful eyes. Like, they're pink and they have little stars in them and glitter, and oh, they're just chef's kiss. I love them. It's on this really, really, really light caramel colored collie with dark brown ears and nose and the spot on its face and on the chest and tail, and then like a really like more caramelly color on the feet and on this other ear. But yeah, the glass eyes, man, I was so stoked about the glass eyes, yeah. Cause I kept seeing glass eye LPS on Instagram, but obviously they would sell out really quickly, so I was really happy I could snatch this one. I did not see it on Instagram, I actually saw it on eBay. The seller is Marianne FO15 on eBay. I later found out that this person is on Instagram, and so it's at Marianne FO_YT. So I think they also have a YouTube channel. This was my first LPS glass eye custom. Like, obviously they're not real glass, they're resin, but they look like glass eyes. So then me on my glass eye train, I saw this LPS, again, the Border Collie, to fill the void of no Hasbro Border Collie. I saw this fella, and this fella was made by Alice LPS, or Alice LPS Creations on Etsy. So I am the proud owner of this Border Collie. He's so handsome. I have a picture of him on my Instagram from when I got him. I ran over to her Etsy, and because this guy caught my eye especially, and so I purchased him. She has him in like a lot of photos on her Instagram and on YouTube, and so yeah, she's even kind of said that he's her favorite. and yeah, no, he's my favorite too. I love him. I saw this dachshund and I thought, oh wow, she is so pretty. It's a really simple design. She is just a beige color with white airbrushing. But yeah, she's got it on her feet, a bit on her tummy, and on her face. But yeah, she's got this really pale pink nose, but she is just gorgeous. I love her. She's just so pretty. I also got this other blue-eyed dachshund, and she is brown. She's got some light brown on her ears and on her tail, and a little bit on her butt. And so yeah, she's got these cloud-like shapes of light brown on her ears, and then she's got some dark brown on her feet and her nose, and again like these blue eyes. And yeah, so this is the other dachshund that I have that I purchased at the same time as the beige one. And then I wanted to purchase a different mold with the glass eyes, just because I had 2 collies and I had 2 dachshunds, so I wanted to see about a short-haired cat, and so I purchased this one at the same time as the dachshunds. And this one has red eyes with these sun shapes inside, and they're gold, and it's really simple design of pink nose and tan base color, caramel ear and heart and some feet, and then a really light like blonde color on the other feet. And yeah, no, she's really simple in paint, but she doesn't have to be really intricate because the eyes really stand out, and they're kind of her defining feature. Hey! I'm glad that you made it to the end of part 3 of this video. The next part will be the last part of this video, and we'll be showing the customs from 2021 up until August, when I originally filmed this 45-minute long video. Anyway, I hope you have an amazing day. Bye!